All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ryan here. Shout out to all the new subs. Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all your birthday wishes. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be live, like I said today. It's going to be for you guys, special for you guys, subscriber special. So I'm gonna be live with you guys, talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. You guys are gonna be on the show. Say what you need to say. You know, you can talk to me directly or King Thrash, and vice versa. We're going to be live. And, you know, we're going to be talking to you, hanging with you guys. If you guys want to grow your channel a little bit, I see you subscribe to me and you're an aspiring YouTube content creator. We can help get you out there if you want to get your name out there. All right. So it's my way of giving back to you guys for almost 1,300 subs. So I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate every last one of you. And I thank you guys every day, man. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and get into the news for today. Alright, so this is the Xbox side. I already covered PlayStation. Links will be in the description below. Turtle Beach announces the Stealth 600 headset for the Xbox One. This is exclusive to the Xbox brand. It will be coming out on September 4th, and it will be $100, over $100. Turtle Beach is really good. I actually like Turtle Beach. I like their headset, like mics. Their mics are really good. The only thing the only problem I would say for Turtle Beach in terms of sound quality, if you want like a headset from them that's like literally like past or on par with like the new Astros or like, you know what I'm saying, on that level, then you would have to spend about $300. The new Astro or the new headset that they have for Turtle Beach is called the Elite 800s. That's the headset, believe it or not. If you guys are familiar with Ali A, he's a big YouTube creator or YouTube player. He uses that. That's one of the main things he uses, and I actually seen this headset. It's really good. I've heard. Really good headset, and supposedly that headset was the one that made Astro update the Astro A40s and the A50s. They upgrade them to the TR edition, and those are well received. So supposedly that headset has forced Astro to upgrade. So I'm just throwing that out there, but that's pretty cool. You know, that's pretty cool. You guys got your another little headset for you guys. If you guys pick it up, let me know how it sounds. Let me know. Let me know. Looks good, does. Looks cool. Okay, the Xbox Game Pass is coming to Gulf countries next month. It will be available in other countries coming on September 1st, starting at $39 a month. Obviously, everybody knows what Game Pass is, so I don't really need to describe it, but it's coming to other countries, so that would be cool for you guys. Links will be in the description below. All right. Thanks to Xbox Game Preview, Ark Survival Evolved 1.0 releases today on Xbox One. Today, Ark Survival Evolved finally makes the transition from Xbox Game Preview to full release. And we want to thank all the players who have been on the journey with us. Ark launched into XGP in December 2015, and over the past 20 months, the game has undergone massive improvements thanks to feedback from the community. Features such as the addition of two massive additional arcs to play on, including the Norse and Scottish Highland inspired Ragnarok, the increase from 40 creatures to over 100 to tame and encounter, the inclusion of the primitive alternate game mode, split screen cooperative, multiplayer, user interface overhauls, general performance enhancers, bug fixes, quality of life improvements. Xbox community has helped us dramatically grow and refine the game. That's awesome. All right, so that's coming to Xbox. Really good. That's awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Feedback's good. See what I'm saying, guys? Feedback's good. You get stuff in the long run. Feedback is good. Feedback is definitely good. Okay. If you guys were looking into the Xbox One, Minecraft Edition console, it will be available for $400. So it's basically the same price as the PS4 Pro. I don't know why they priced it at that range. I really don't, to be honest with all of you. I don't get why they did that. Why didn't they just price this at, like $349 or something, That would have been perfect. I don't know why they priced this at $400. I mean, yeah, it's got a custom, look to it, and the controller's custom, but I mean, come on, really? They could have sold this at $349. This would have been a deal, especially on Black Friday. Definitely, but I mean, that's what they went for. If you guys are into Minecraft, there you go. It'll be available for you guys to go buy. Vice versa. Now, this one right here, I'm not really going to dwell too much on this because I hate repeating myself, but I said it before and numerous times. First, PS4 Pro and Xbox One X comparison fares unfavorably, but may not be representative of all face-offs moving forward. Yeah, I've said it, man. I've said it, man. But let's go ahead and look at this. Let's read a little bit of this before I give you my input. It's time to whip out the frame rate tickers in your favorite image zooming tool. Keyword, zooming tool. The Xbox One X is around the corner, and that means the industry is at large is getting ready to split hairs. To be fair, this first comparison featuring Rise of the Tomb Raider puts in an impressive performance on Microsoft's meaty new machine, but the addition of brand new assets absent and even the technically superior PC version makes the difference more pronounced. So what's the deal? Well, as expected, Xbox One X beefier GPU is able to render Lara Croft's latest at a higher resolution, resulting in sharper overall picture, especially when you zoom in. This is because the PS4 Pro is using checkerboard solution compared to native 2160p output of the Xbox One X machine. Pretty much as expected. Then the one comparison is that they're getting a lot of mileage in the Twitter sphere. However, it shows a dramatic reduction in detail on Lara's face in the PS4 Pro version of the game. Incidentally, these art assets are also absent from the PC edition of the title, suggesting that they've been created specifically for the Xbox One X. Now, the new console does not have additional RAM, meaning that it's more likely to take advantage of higher resolution textures, but we're not convinced many third-party devs will be following in Square Enix footsteps here in commissioning the creation of brand new assets specifically for Microsoft's machine. Another point of comparison is the removal of depth of view in the Xbox One X edition. While this is likely to be a bug that will be fixed before the console's launch, it does in some scenes give both the PS4 Pro and PC versions a softer look. This is intentional, of course, as the effect is designed to simulate camera or focus in order to help characters or objects stand out of a scene. So what have we learned from all of this? Well, it's still early days. As expected, Xbox One X turns in a sharper image than the PS4 Pro due to the ability to hit higher resolution, but it does require some degree of zooming. If you want to spot the difference, the most notable difference of all, to rely on brand new art assets created specifically for the new machine, and the jury's still out there whether other developers will invest that degrees of effort into the device. So, keyword, man. Zooming in. Zooming in. What do we say beforehand? Most of the differences when you see these games on the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro, half the time you would have to zoom in, such as here. Around here, you look in the back, right? See how I look right here and look around here? About the same thing. Vice versa, you would have to look and zoom in. I mean, hell, even look at the orb. If you zoom in a little bit here, it's more detailed there. It's like that. You can't really rely on third-party games. You can't rely on it. But it looks good. It looks good. No, I mean, I said it before. It looks good. And I'm not about to keep beating the dead horse, man. It looks good. But again, it's a game for 2015. And as the article clearly said, they don't think a lot of devs are going to just, like, make all these crazy, assets for the Xbox One X over the PS4 Pro and gift the PS4 Pro version for this console, which again doesn't have the install base of the PS4 Pro. At the end of the day, man, comes down to money and install base. Sony's got that on lock. It's got that on lock. Now, as far as this console though, like I said, I'm still standing by what I had to say last time. With the whole market share, like increasing their market share, I would say their market share could definitely increase with this console. Definitely, if it continues to be hyped up and sell as well as it's doing. Supposedly, we're gonna see that, but that's about it, though. I mean, not much I can really say. Not much. Game looks good on both sides. It's more relaxed, obviously, on the Xbox One X. You look at the hair, the jacket, and everything. It's more relaxed here. If you look at that, this one, it looks good. It looks really good, but it looks a little what's the word for this? Not bunched, but I can't even think of a word. But they both look good side by side. But again, only small differences when you zoom in and you look at them. Kind of like what a lot of people were saying. And another thing a lot of people need to take into account too for YouTube, YouTube does not do either of these consoles justice. It doesn't do the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X justice. Number one, YouTube does compress the image to a different like they use a different way of compressing the image for your videos in YouTube compared to what you might be using for your console to record. They use that different way to get your image on the TV or you're on YouTube. They compress it in different ways. So let's say this right here looked 5 times more impressive, right? Let's say if we compare this right now, let's say this looked even more impressive, right? It had way more detail. You can see our pores and everything like that. Let's say it had way more than what we see now, right? YouTube would not show all of that. Because YouTube is just YouTube. It's not going to compress all that. You feel me? So, it's hard to tell you, man. It's hard to say. It really is hard to say. It really is hard to say. But, you know, we will see, man. We will see. At the end of the day, we will see. It comes down to the install base. And it comes down to first party as well. And hopefully Microsoft understands that we need first party games. But, man, judging from the comments that I keep getting, I don't see it happening, but whatever. Okay, now let's get into some really, really good news for Microsoft, supposedly. Xbox One has many big exclusives in the next 12 months, meaning in the next year. Now, if we go down, what comes out this year for Xbox One? We have Forza. We have what now? What else is coming? Hold on. Let's read this interview 27. Marketing, expect all types of different games, all great exclusives. Green specifically named Checkplay now being published. Super Lucky Tales, State of Decay, Forza, and Sea of Thieves. Okay. Now those coming out this year. Okay, so let's look at what's coming out this year. Super Lucky Tales, we know what's coming this year. We know Forza Motorsport 7 is coming this year. Is Battlegrounds coming this year? I would say let's say Battlegrounds. Let's say that's coming this year, right? And there was no talk of Sea of Thieves coming out this year, so I would say Sea of Thieves is next year. If I'm not mistaken, that comes out next year. State of Decay 2 next year, and we have obviously Crackdown 3 for next year. So hold on. Releases are hold on. My comments are wondering releases are kind of 3. Sorry, I'm like legit lost in this one. Hold on, I'm trying to find myself. Okay, so from what we're looking at here, yeah, from most going off the top of my head, what we have come from now, like for the Xbox One this year, we have Forza, we have Super Lucky's Tales. I don't think PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is coming out this year, but if it does, let's say PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So that's 3 games. For the most part, right? 3 games for this gen. Now, for this year. Next year, we have Sea of Thieves, because I don't think I heard any clarification for Sea of Thieves coming out this year. So, Sea of Thieves next year, Crackdown 3 next year, and State of Decay 2 for next year. Okay? So, what else is coming in terms of exclusives? What else is coming for next year? I mean, remember, let's be real here. We heard this comment before. We heard it before. We heard this before. Last year, we heard we have a lot of exclusives. Then we got to E3 and we had a bunch of indie games. You guys feel me? A lot of indie games and third-party games. A lot of indie games that were hyped up as exclusives, but then you look and read the fine print to go into PlayStation and PC. So I don't know what to say on this one. I really don't know what to say. I'm actually lost on this one. I'm lost. I can't even think. I can't even think coherently on this one. I really cannot. But, oh boy, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I guess at the end of the day, I'll believe it when I see it. I guess that's just the proper attitude to show this. I think that's fair. So, I'll believe it when I see it, man. I will believe it when I see it because there's no confirmation of anything coming, no leaks of anything major, nothing like that. The only games I can think of that are coming next year that we already know about is Gears and Halo. So we can add Gears and Halo on top of Sea of Thieves and on top of Crackdown 3 and what was the other game? State of Decay 2. So that's the massive lineup for next year. Okay. stuff we had beforehand. But, you know, people want to hate on PlayStation, supposedly, for showing some games a lot. But those are the same games, man. Same games over and over. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's the news for you, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys later on today. And you guys be easy. All right? Later, guys.